Hello, and welcome to another Dokkan battle video. So now that part 2 has kind of calmed down a little bit, like we've already seen the characters, they got revealed, they released, we've been able to use them a little bit, right? We get it now, right? I'm able to go back to the Zamasu stuff. So we're gonna hop into the Omega Shenron fight. This could potentially be very annoying, just because we are gonna be kind of limited by this first rotation, or by these for this first phase of the fight, because this guy's just annoying. Case in point, he's annoying. He doesn't really do anything to us actively harmful besides the sealing and the locking and all this nonsense that he's able to do. I just don't like fighting this guy. I also don't think he's like that relevant of a fight anymore. Oh, I don't have the audio on. Let me turn that back on for you. I have it off because of like the copyrighted music that they keep playing during these major celebrations. It's like, it's nice hearing the OSTs, but at the same time, I want to have my sound on, and I can't do that if they're constantly playing copyrighted music. If we get super attacked on Goku Black and Zamasu, they will die very pitifully, and it'll be very sad. It'll be very, very sad. We are actually using Int Zamasu here, and he could actually be very solid, right? Was that a lock or is that a seal? It's a lock. It's fine. Yeah, it's fine. If we have a full Realm of Gods rotation, he'll have 60% damage reduction, which we're gonna try to keep that active, because I do think he needs it in order to, like, actually take... Can you dodge? Jeez, man. I do think he does need it, right? Because his like actual like stats aren't very high, so we end up kind of relying on it in order for him to realistically live stuff. I don't think he'll die to like any super attacks at all if he does have that up, but you know, if he doesn't, he does also heal a little bit on a super attack effect. I did give him full dodge, by the way, like mainly dodge and then some additional. That way he can like potentially get an additional super attack, and then if he does take enough hits, he will be able to get a guaranteed additional that has a 70% chance to be a super. Is that a seal or a lock? That's a seal. That's annoying. Hang on, this guy's annoying. He's not hard, he's annoying. And then once we get to the actual like the STR phase, we don't really have very many physical characters. The only one we do have, they should be fine as long as they dodge. You know what I mean? So that's kind of like the vibes we're going with right now. We're actually going to be in his face for a while because he keeps sealing us. And there we go. That's some crits. If Majunior wants to go crazy and starts like blasting out the supers, we'll be like really cooking. If not, yeah, well, you know. He does stun though, so we could potentially stun Omega here. As the more and more that I've used this team, the more I believe that it does severely need something, just something to him, like, because in Zamasu, right, he would be really, really good, provided we had another Realm of Gods character to run on rotation with LR Merge Zamasu. Now, there's a few things that could have been. It could have been the Int Merge Zamasu, right, provided that they had, you know, a different name. It could have been a Goku Black card that would have came out in this time slot. It could have been. It isn't. So, you know, it's tough. It could have been though, but it's not. And then you have the Int Goku Black, like, EZAs. So, you know, those guys could have been a lot, like, could come out. So, you know, there's things that could definitely change how this team runs. If the both Int Goku Blacks, if they EZA in part 3, this team will be really, really solid, right? We'll have a very strong foundation that has a lot of Realm of Gods category characters. But right now, it's just kind of quirky. Dodge, please. Thank you. You have to dodge all of these or else you die. Thank you. Alright, let's domain it up. You've seen the animation like 50 million times. I'm not gonna really worry about like stressing it for you guys. So let's see here. We're not gonna get the support active, but it's fine. I could have put AJ's mouse in slot 1, that way he can actually like get a little bit of stacking in, but it's whatever. I don't think he's gonna take damage anyway from the int phase. This whole fight is just gimmicky. What was I saying? I was saying like I had a whole thought and I've just completely lost it. I don't know where my mind like traveled, but it is. Oh yeah, the Int Goku Blacks, right? Both of them could be very good. I'm more hoping that we get the LR, and I mean the TUR. He is just very bare bones, so it's hard to know what he really could look like, right? He has literally nothing in his kit. It's just I get attack every turn and I have some crit, and that's all he does, right? And he greatly stacks. Oh wow, I'm a junior. But yeah, that's literally the only thing that TUR Int Goku Black has. So he could potentially get a very good EZA, kind of a la AGL Zamasu. Again, he is one of the oldest Dokkan Fest characters in the entire game who has not EZA'd yet. It is his time eventually, right? If there was any point in time to EZA him, it would be right now, right? I really don't see a reason why they wouldn't. But provided that we didn't see anything in the V jump, where last year we saw, you know, STR cooler in it, things are not looking the best. If anything, we'll know by the 20th what's going to happen, because that's when STR cooler got announced, right? So we'll see what happens. Again, I don't really know, but again, I really do hope that the Int Goku Black's EZA, because they would really help out Zamasu. Both of the Int 1, the LR, the AGL 1. There's all of them. With our domain active, just do keep in mind that we will be taking a little bit of extra damage on Gowasu and Zamasu. I don't think it's going to be enough for them to actually die to the Int phase. If we were in the physical or the SDR phase still, we'd be in a little bit more damage, but we're gonna get out of there before Gowasu and Zamasu comes back. I am really trying to finish this phase though, because like I still gotta like get ready for work, get something to eat, you know, kind of get a little nicer. I'm bumming it out right now while I record this, and it's mainly because recording the future Gohan video that I recorded earlier today. I did get him, by the way, if you haven't seen that video. That took so long to make because I had the worst luck possible 4 runs in a row, and then finally had a good turn where I was able to just steamroll the event and win. But Future Gohan's team, I do need Trunks if I want that team to function a little bit better. I don't want Trunks that bad because I'm probably gonna buy him during the 8th anniversary or the 9th anniversary anyway, so like it's not gonna really help me out. All right. Now the question is, does Goku Black and Zamasu take damage from normals? The answer, probably, because they kind of stink. They do kind of stink a little bit. We know we're not getting super attacked, but will they take damage from the normals? Again, literally the only reason I'm bringing them is because I want to have Zamasu's full passive up, because I don't think Zamasu is good enough without that full passive up to live anything. Even in this red zone state, I think he will die to like normals and stuff. Yeah, they take a little bit. Thanks, guys. Really cool. Every other character on this team is not dying though, and that's what really matters. Next rotation is what? Oh, this is... My junior could literally end this right now. Please just crit. You're 79%, you can crit. I know you can. I have crit, like, only crit in you. Okay, one more. No, it's whatever. Yeah, we're done. Not bad at all. Again, the only real fumble is not having another Realm of Gods category character here. If we had literally one more, like literally one more, we wouldn't have to run like a subpar character like Goku Black and Zamasu. They can definitely do well. I just think like you kind of have to run them against like type advantage for them to really shine, because their stats aren't just not as good as they were last year. They need the additional supers. They kind of need raw base stats. This is just kind of a lot that they need for them to be really, really effective. But this is done. Thank you, Zamasu. Boom, boom, boom. Boom. Dun, 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 dun. Actually, what's next now that the red zones are done? It's... Oh, yeah, I'm gonna do Omegas. Omega and Sin. I'll have to cook up a team for that, because especially Omega, because that's int with the STR phase in between. Yeah, that's gonna be a little rough. Anyway, yeah, then boom, there you go. There's no item run Omega. I don't know if y'all really even care about this red zone stage, but anyway, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.